Ever get halfway through a furniture restoration project only to realize your sander just can't reach those tight, awkward corners? It is one of those small frustrations that can turn a quick afternoon job into a weekend-long headache. That is where these little triangle pads from HEMUNC come into play. They are designed to snap onto most oscillating tools, and honestly, they are built with a simplicity that makes you wonder why everything isn't this straightforward. You get a pack of 3, which is a nice touch because, let's be real, these things are consumables. They aren't meant to last forever, but they do hold up surprisingly well when you are tackling hardwoods like oak or pine. The steel backing plate gives them a bit of rigidity that feels solid in the hand, not like some of the flimsy plastic alternatives that tend to flex or snap under pressure. Now here is the thing you have to watch out for before you hit that buy button. These are specifically 3/18-inch pads. If you have a different size system, these aren't going to work, and you will just end up with a pile of sandpaper that doesn't fit. It is a classic case of measure twice, buy once. The hook and loop system is pretty standard, but it grips the sandpaper firmly enough that you aren't constantly stopping to realign the edges. It is great for detail work, especially if you are trying to get into those recessed areas where a standard orbital sander would just bounce off the edges. The universal fit is the real selling point here. Whether you are running a DeWalt, a Milwaukee, or one of the older Fane models, the quick-release design usually just clicks right into place without much fuss. It is refreshing to see a third-party accessory that doesn't require a degree in engineering just to get it mounted. That said, don't expect these to be industrial-grade heavy hitters for massive floor sanding projects. They are detail tools, plain and simple. If you try to push them too hard on a massive surface, you might find the edges wearing down faster than you'd like. Also, keep in mind that the sandpaper itself isn't included in the box, so you will need to have your own stash of triangle sheets ready to go. It is a minor annoyance, but it keeps the price point low. If you are someone who does a lot of DIY woodworking or just needs to touch up some trim work around the house, these are a solid, no-nonsense addition to the toolbox. They aren't going to change your life, but they will definitely save you from having to hands-on those tricky spots. And for most people, that is exactly what matters. They do the job they were made for, they fit the tools they claim to fit, and they don't cost a fortune. Sometimes, that is all you really need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.